Hello my asteroids, this is a tutorial on how to make Kinger from the Amazing Doodle Circus out of Kandi. For the beads, you will need 2 black beads, 2 pink beads if you want blush. If you do not want blush on Kinger, then add 2 more beads into the tan. There is 45 tan, so you'd need 47 of these if you do not want blush. There's 91 purple, and 21 white beads. To start, you're going to need some string. Definitely do a fabric cord if the fabric covered string if you're going to make him stretchier. If you use clear plastic string, then it is most likely going to fall apart. For your string, you're going to need an arm's length of it, like a wingspan of it, to make his body. So I did that. We're just gonna cut this off. Let me move the camera here. And to start the base of Kinger, you're going to add 7 purple beads onto here. On a string, that's 4. And then the last bead will be 1 white bead. And then you just tie that right there. Make sure to tie it more than 2 times at least. So it's gonna be a weird shape. You're going to just adjust it to make a little square. Only you want this white piece to be in the middle, so if that happens, just adjust that again. There we go. Now your smaller string right here, I want you to cut that off. And you're most likely going to need to use a needle. I recommend getting a needle and tying the string twice onto it. If you don't have a needle, that's fine. It's just a lot easier to use a needle. If your string's coming out of this white one, then you're going to push it to a corner bead. You gotta make sure you're going the way that the string is going. See here, we're just going to put 1 purple bead on the string and then go through the next point. And then do that again, go through the other point. And we're going to do that again. And when it comes to this white bead right here, what you're gonna do after you get it through here is you're gonna put 2 purple beads on your string, and you're going to go through the next bead, the next corner bead right there. You're gonna skip this middle bead, put 2 beads on again, then go through next corner, two more beads to the next corner. And then for the white bead, you can put 2 white beads on, or you can put 1 purple and 1 white. If you put 2 white beads on, you're going to need an extra white. And then once you get this on, you put it through this point right here, and then through these 2 beads that you first put on. Now we have this, and we're just going to put 1 purple bead in each of these little slots. We're coming through here, so we're going to put this on, and then we're going to go through these 2 beads. 1 purple in the string, put it through those 2. Now what you're going to do at the end is you're going to put it through these 2 beads and then up towards the first one. Now you're going to pull it tight, and it should be starting to take the form of a bowl, kind of. That's what it's supposed to do. Now we have 4 points right here. You're going to put 2 purple beads on and go through the next point. Do it again. Go through the next point. Now right here, we're going to put 1 purple bead on and 1 white bead on, and then go through the next point. Then lastly, we're just going to put 2 more purple beads on our string, and then go through not only this last point, but through these 2. Always remember to pull it tight. Now we've got 4 points, but in the shape of 2. So we're just going to add 1 at this point because there's a 1 in this little gap. We're going to go through these 2 beads and keep going through the 2 beads and just adding 1 purple in each gap. Oh shoot, don't get it stuck. If it does that, just keep pulling it tight. We're just going to go through these and go up through this one. Now we've got 4 1 bead points, so we're going to put 2 beads on and then go through this point. I'm going to start, now we're back at here, I'm going to start making it a bit wobbly. I'm just gonna add 1 white bead on first and then a purple bead, so that when I go through here, the white bead's kind of going like that. Put 2 and go through the next point. Two on. Then you're going to add 2 beads on and go through these 2, wait. Sorry. Then you're going to add 2 beads on and go through this point and these 2 beads. Now we're on the section where we just put 1 bead. So you keep putting 1 purple bead on and then going through 2 other purple beads. Then we go through these 2 and this one that goes up. Now we're back here. I'm going to put 1 white bead and 1 purple bead on and then go through this point. Then we're going to put 2 purple beads, go through a little 1 bead point, 2 purple beads, go through the next 1 bead point. That may happen, you just need to pull it tight yet again. Lastly, 2 purple beads, go through this 1 bead point and up through these 2. Add 1 bead on the string, then go through these 2. 1 bead, go through these 2. One bead on the string, these 2. And we're just going to do that until it builds up. Oops. One purple through here, into these, into these two beads, and through that first one that you made. Now we're gonna add 2 purple beads into that one point. Three times right here. Then right here again. I want to switch it up so that it's on this side again. So I'm going to put 1 purple and then 1 white. We're going to go through this bead and into these 2 beads. Now we add 1 purple bead through these 2. 1 purple bead through these 2. Yep. Goodness. Go through these 2 beads. Go through these 2 and up through the first bead you did. Two purple beads through this point. Purple beads to this point. Put 1 purple bead and 1 white bead through that point. Should end up like this, but we're not done. We have to add more, but this is what it's looking like. Two purple beads through this one and up through these 2. One bead through these 2. Through these 2. Sorry, 1 bead for those 2. Make sure you're not putting 2 beads when you need 1 bead and then 2 bead and then 1 bead when you need 2 beads. Put through these ones and through this one right there. We're back where we need 2 beads, so you're gonna put 2 purple ones on. Go through this 1 bead. Put 1 purple bead on and 1 white bead. Two purple beads, go through this bead. Two purple beads again, go through this bead and up these 2. See, it's just a pattern of doing the same thing. But when we're done, we won't finish it with just purple beads. We're going to add this extra white when we're done onto it to make the end of the cloak that Kinger has when it's all like white and fluffy. Add 1 bead, go through these 2. One purple bead, go through these 2 and up through this one. We're gonna add 1 white bead, and 1 purple bead. Go through this point. 2 purple beads. We're getting on our last row here. Go through this one. Two purple beads through here. Then I only have, it's like, there it is. I don't know if I got the correct amount of purple beads or if that one was just over there from when I flung it, but it may not be 91 and it may be 92. Correct me if I'm wrong, but if I did 2 less purple bead, then just add 1 more, go through this one here and through this. Now we're gonna do the same thing. We're done with all the purple, but we're going to use the remains of our white. Can't tell if that's, no, that's a yellow bead. And we're going to put 1 white on, go through these 2 beads. We're gonna make white points, go through those 2. And we go through these last 2 and into this white bead. My string got wrapped around, so we're just gonna pull that out. Now you put 2 white beads and go through this white bead. 2 white beads, go through this white bead. Your string may catch on some other beads, you just have to make sure that you don't do that. Actually, yeah, that is a white bead. I'm sorry. That looked like one of the yellow beads, that like really light yellow beads I have. But 2 white beads here, go up through this point and into these 2. Pull it tight. So you've got this one, you've got his body ready, and you're just going to put it through the white bead through this, the string through this white bead right here in the back, and you're going to leave that aside. You're going to cut off your needle here to use again, and you're going to need some more string. I don't know where my spool went. Oh, there it is. And you're gonna need more of an arm's length this time. Once you got your string tied on, you're gonna put 8 beads on the string. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Then you're going to push this all the way down and tie it at the end. We're making a little square again. To start off, just has to be a square. Cut off your littler string, and then go how you made kingers. You're going to go into next point, add 2 tan beads, two tan beads again, tan beads and put it in the corner. Then you're going to add 2 more tan beads, go through this corner bead and through these 2 that you first did. one tan bead and go through these two. Then go through that first bead. It is making a bowl again. You're going to finish this off, and you're going to add one black bead through this one, and your last black bead through this one and to there to make his eyes. You're gonna add two tan beads, put it through that one, two tan beads, put it through bead corner. Not two tan beads. Two tan beads if you, two tan beads here. Next you're gonna put one tan bead and one pink bead if you want blush. And if you don't want blush, put just two tan beads and go through that next point right there. Two tan beads, go through the point that is his eye. One pink bead, one tan bead, and go through that one and through these two. Add one tan bead, go through, see that? And then we're going to add one tan bead and one pink bead if you want him to have blush. If you do not want him to have blush, just add one more tan bead and replace it with that pink bead. Add two tan beads, go through his eye right there. One pink bead and one tan bead. Go through that point and through these two tan beads. One tan bead. We're all done with the extra accessories, other colors. So you're just going to keep using tan and go around like the normal stitch. Through this last point and through these, through this last point, these 2 points and through this point. Add two tan beads, go through this point, and do that 4 more times, each going through the points. Go through this last point and through these two. We're working on the one. We're going to go through almost the last stitch. We're going to put one bead through those two beads. Then through those last beads and through this one. Now we save those for later. Do not put those on, because we're going to use those for his cross point at the top. But first we're going to go through these two. This bead right here, we're just going to migrate the string to the back. We're going to go through these two, and lastly through this one bead right there. Now you're going to cut your string off your needle again, and we're going to make the cross bit at the top. You're not going to need much string, probably just a small piece, around probably a foot. Gonna tie it on here. And at the top of his head, between right here, that middle, you're gonna go through that middle bead. Whoops. Also, again, we do not need this. We don't need that. It's easier to get it on with it, but we don't need it. You're going to put one bead on this string, hold it, and then we're going to make a ladder stitch. We're gonna go like that. We're gonna do that not once, but twice. Not twice, but 3 times. One more, and ladder stitch. Pull that kind of tight, but don't make it cross too much. Then one string you're going to put one bead on, then you're going to go through the bead underneath. And then you're going to do the same thing with this one and put it through that bead. You're going to pull both of these strings, and then you're going to go through this bottom bead right there with your string yet again, just like you did the other one. Now with these two, you're gonna pop this back one up. You're gonna put it through that one. And then also the other one, you're going to cross it through that one bead. And you're gonna put 2, tie it, and you're gonna pull it tight. Should look like that. And then you're just going to tie it 3 times. It's not gonna be in the bead. Goodness, what the heck happened? There. It's going to be poking out of the bead, but that is fine. Oh no. I've accidentally caught the cross in the tie. You're just going to undo that a little bit. Once more. Then you cut these 2 off. Keep this one that's coming out of the bottom of his head though. Now we're going to show how to attach him to his body. First, the string's going to be over here. String's going to be over here, so you're going to line them up. Then you are going to go through this one. And then through the next one down here. Then the next one up here. Just kind of going in a zigzag pattern. And then through this one. I can get it through. It's a little wrong back here, but that's okay. And then you just tie it off. And cut it. And you have a kinger that you can put your chapstick in.